Appalachia is known for many things, but most notably as a place where country music was born, thanks to the Bristol Sessions. What many people don't know is how country music actually stems from a different place, long before the Sessions even happened. Ethan Offit shares the origins of bluegrass music as we continue to honor Black history in our region.
The origins of bluegrass music runs deep in the Appalachian region, but its true roots and most common instrument are from further away.
When I learned about the banjo and learned about those origins, I felt like the banjo was a way for me to be able to be connected to the past and have some sort of connection to that.
Grammy-nominated songwriter Amethyst Kia's love for the banjo and bluegrass began at East Tennessee State University.
I took the bluegrass guitar class with Jack Tottle, who's the founder of what's now called the Bluegrass Old Time and Roots Music Studies. They were very encouraging of me to, be part of it because of because it wasn't usual for, a person of color to, be in the program at all, really. It became like almost like a soul-searching, identity-finding kind of process while learning about this music that had really captivated me.
Erica Barker with the Birthplace of Country Music explains how the banjo came to the United States.
It's really the transatlantic slave trade that brings us the banjo, because when these people were forcibly brought to the Americas, they didn't get to bring anything with them, but they still had their ideas. Minstrel-style gourd banjar. And this is sort of an example of what came out of the Caribbean. When they started to recreate that banjo, it would have looked something like this.
After the banjo made its way to Appalachia, the origins of a new music genre grew. Bill Monroe is credited as the father of bluegrass, but before he was known, he was inspired by a black musician named Arnold Schultz.
Bill Monroe often cites sort of his two major influences on his music as being his Uncle Pen and a man named Arnold Schultz. And Arnold Schultz is an African-American man that was playing music in Kentucky in the area where Bill Monroe grew up. He was actually the son of a slave. Arnold Schultz even began playing in integrated bands, and including actually giving Bill Monroe his first job. He's the one who hired him and made Bill Monroe a guitar player at the time in his band.
Today, Kia has become an advocate for Black history and bluegrass in her own way through a project called Songs of Our Native Daughters.
That project was about looking at the history of the transatlantic slave trade and Jim Crow, and using the archives of the National African American History and Culture Museum to write songs about these things, and also really incorporating the banjo and using it as a symbol for us to reclaim as being part of the Black experience.
In Bristol, Virginia, I'm Ethan Offit.